One time.
Last night you and I were hanging out and Pepsi challenging some different vape pens that were going around the dinner table. And it was funny because at one point I looked over your way, and when you were trying a new vape pen, you kind of made a face. And I know that vape pen is infused with some, like a peppermint essential oil or something. So that gave me this idea. I wanted to talk with you about this idea of flavored hash oil. Is that cool these days? Are we looking at like a post-hookah era with like strawberry banana, flavored cannabis? Or is it lame, flavored hash oil? Because you told me that this is becoming more popular in California now.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a purist in a lot of senses. I really like ice water hash. I really like incredible outdoor flower.
Sure.
So I think that, yeah, it is a little strange for me that these things are going in that direction. I feel like if the terpenes are derived from the strain itself, like you're having a Jack Herrera and then you're taking the terpenes out and you're putting those exact terpenes back in, like maybe that's a different way of crafting new concentrate flavor. But I have some hesitancy towards the terpenes that are being derived from plants. And I wonder about the health effects that might be associated with vaporizing something like that we don't know about yet.
Sure.
I know that lavender is a very soothing essential oil, but I don't know necessarily if I want to smoke lavender. I love the flavors of cannabis, the natural flavors of cannabis. So for me, it's just like I'd rather go not in the crazy, a distillate flavored like blue cotton candy. Like I'd rather it just be a straightforward strain. So.
Good point. Yeah, and when you made that face, I was like, I don't think Ellen likes that vape pen, but also like how little we know about inhaling these substances, because we've talked on the show before about how the oil in vape pens oftentimes is cut with other ingredients to make it atomizable or vaporizable, whether it's a polyethylene glycol or a coconut oil or the naturally occurring terpenes. I'm with you. If you want to mess with things with the terpene profile, that makes a lot of sense, and sure, so long as it's clearly marked to consumers. But yeah, I mean, the essential oils that have become so popular on the market, I don't know if we were necessarily meant to be inhaling those, and has the necessary research been done on that to let us know that it's safe, because you're right, when you're moving from a normal pen to a pen that has some sort of infused cartridge, it definitely makes you step back and say, wait a minute, I kind of like it because it's different, but do I really like this? And I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think the pen that we tried last night too was CBD, which is a whole different realm of questioning, whether the CBD is derived from, you guys are growing amazing hemp-based CBD here in Colorado. I totally respect that. I feel like there's a medical application to that. If we're getting hemp from somewhere else, maybe the seeds and the stems, like maybe the benefits aren't as much as, they say they are.
I know, yeah, certainly foreign sourced CBD. It can be done responsibly, but all too often we're not seeing it done responsibly when people are getting it from overseas.
Yeah.
And you're right, the stuff that we're growing in Colorado is pretty top notch, and you can't buy that stuff outside of a pot shop though, whereas you can buy CBD on Amazon.com,
Yeah,
so
if we're mixing, CBD and then peppermint oil, I don't know, maybe we should just go back to the bowl.
Back to the bowl, back to basics. That is back to basics for cannabis, isn't it?
Back to the bowl.